Okay. We are already live now, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Good morning to all viewers. I'm Roshni, your live forum host for today. And now, today's agenda will be talking about everything about marketing. Now, before we continue, I'd like to hope that everyone that's back to work, please stay safe and continue your social distancing. And please stay with us until 11 a.m. today. And we really appreciate if you could like and share this video. And if you have any questions about marketing, you may actually put in the questions in the comment section below and we'll get our speakers to answer you. All right, now moving on, I'm going to introduce our speakers for today. We have Miss Catherine
Hi.
from UCSI College. She's our lecturer. Good morning, Miss Catherine.
Hi, morning.
And we have Miss Naeem. She's our lecturer in UCSI College as well. Good morning, Miss Naeem. All right. Now, Miss Catherine, please tell us everything about marketing.
Okay. I'm Catherine. Basically, I have some experience in industry, which is from marketing area and also management area.
Mm-hmm.
So, basically, I would say that the first questions we always ask is about what is marketing. So,
Yeah.
I'd like to just share with you all, okay, what I thought about marketing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you able to see the slide?
Yeah. Yes. Clear.
Okay, that's great. So basically, marketing is one thing that we always say that we would like to understand the market itself. We would like to know who are the people. Okay, basically, we would like to just meet up or to match with what the customer needs. Okay, as well as what the company can provide it. Okay, so that's the reason why we always say it is really important for us to have the right people at the right place at the right time. Which is, for example, like to say, if you would like to get a bottle of milk, okay, will you wonder to travel, 20 km away from your house and you just grab a bottle of milk? So this is really important for us to learn about what is the market needs and what is the right place for them to get the item that they would like to have.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what about marketing. We just want to understand the customer needs and we match with what they want and provide them. So we would
Okay.
like the customer to satisfy, basically.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So besides that, okay, a lot of people might also ask us that why study marketing, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
The
this
question
is
that I think most parents and students keep asking me. Yes, Miss Catherine.
yeah. So basically why we are choosing marketing is because basically marketing is some kind of a job that professional actually, because we really need to study, and is actually one of the important part in a company where they actually acquire a lot of high cost, okay, compared to other business function, which is other department. Why would I say so? Because let's look into the marketing itself. We actually need to do some planning. We need to study, doing research, okay, for this the whole environment. So what are the planning? What are the communication channel we have to go to, so that we can talk to the right people? So basically, as marketing, we needed to actually take responsible towards our company as well as consumers as well as the society. So that is the reason why when we study marketing, we are not only looking into how we are going to sell the product, okay, but we will actually look into more areas, okay, which is like how we can actually contribute to the society. At the same time, we can fulfill our customers. Of course,
Yes.
definitely company profit, right?
Yes.
These are the reason why we need to really study, because it's not like simply saying that we can just do our marketing by just selling. Okay, we are no longer in the era of selling right now. We are at the era that we are doing communications. We are fully like satisfying our customers and the society. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
that's the reason. So you see, what we have in the in the marketing, okay, what you can study actually is not only about selling, like I said, okay, we will have more towards like something like branding, promotion. This is something that you are familiar, branding, promotion, okay.
Yes.
We will also go into the strategy. We really need to study about our customer, especially the research, okay. Even though due to technology nowadays, we really have been ease of our life to do all this research by going through searching, having all those report, okay. But
Mm-hmm.
of course, we also need to really study how are we going to set the price in the market, okay. It is
Yeah.
all kind of technique and strategy that we can learn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like I've just mentioned that due to technology, we are actually growing faster and we have more channels to actually communicate with peoples and societies, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and also a lot of people might saying, okay, with current digital or I would say the technology era right now.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
is there any changes with our marketing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, actually, marketing have, uh, I would say there is changes, but it is just in terms of some medium or ways to help marketers. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so if ever ask me about digital marketing, yeah, digital marketing is a kind of we are having more varieties of medium
Mm-hmm.
or channels.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can see in digital marketing, we will actually talk about the search engine. We'll
Okay.
talk about advertising through online
Mm-hmm.
and how the social media works and the content providers like blogs and website vlogs, okay. And as well through online we create a lot of PR uh, technique or PR works in it, okay.
PR stands for public relation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
PR stands for public relations, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this is basically is a combinations of electronic devices through internet. That is how our marketing actually grow, okay. So is in terms of helping us in another way of communications with the societies and the consumers, okay. So it is much is like a bit of difference, okay. So why it is becoming important nowadays is like we can see actually this is sources from our government report, I would say
Sorry,
is
Miss Catherine. Can
yes.
you tilt your screen horizontally?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Okay.
Sorry, Miss Catherine. Please continue.
Sure. Okay. So basically, this is a report, or I would say it is a survey in Malaysia in 2018. Okay. So it is studying about people in the market right now. How many of us is using internet and a non-internet user? Basically, it's about 87% people is using internet right now. Okay, I believe due to MCO pandemic, it's going to score about 99% already.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so anyway, it is still even without this pandemic issue, it's still a very high percentage, which is to say most of the people is using internet nowadays. Okay,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
so we will actually it is quite a focus nowadays to go into uh, internet or digital era. So which you also say you see like initially I've already mentioned marketing is about understanding about our consumer needs and wants, right?
Yeah.
So this is some kinds of I would say a technique or a way for us to study about our market. So these are the group of people that they are growing and we are actually communicating with this group of people. So most of them is actually at the age of 20s and 30s. This is a very big group of people that they are using internet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of changes to marketers where we will use different channels to talk to them. And
Mm-hmm.
it's not like in the past we would just put an advertising billboard. And of course, definitely, all these things is still kind of advertising or promotions in marketing, but we have add on with digital. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so a lot of people also might say, yeah, a lot of people is using internet and it's a young people, and what is the purpose and where are they using this internet kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
and is it possible for them to access in everywhere or any places? Yeah, definitely. Look at it. Is most of the time people is using it at home. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But right now it's not only at home but it also in workplace, where you can see in workplace is about 56% people
Yeah.
is using. But I think this is going to be grow, okay, as people is fully using internet, I believe, okay, because
Yeah.
look at it, everyone, when you're working, if your internet has been break down, I believe you will just stop and you couldn't do much of your work,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? So especially you see right now we are doing live, right? So
Mm-hmm.
if it doesn't have any internet, I believe that we can just sit there and do nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so of course, by saying accessing internet in any places, okay, so you is not only at home, at workplace, you are even in globally at anywhere. Maybe you're having your coffee at Starbucks, you are still accessing internet. Okay, so that is mostly I would say is everywhere. Okay, no matter you are doing a study at your education place or anywhere, it is about internet. Okay, this is also by saying, because in the previous slide we are in the slide that we are talking about the places that we can access internet,
Mm-hmm.
but how do you think that we can access internet in everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is also one of the survey that show that Malaysian, okay, how are we accessing our internet? Okay, it is mainly from, I would say everyone have smartphone nowadays, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
this smartphone basically is one of the easiest access to internet for us. Okay,
Yep.
and this smartphone actually have created another new platform for people nowadays, which is to say there's also a lot of arguments saying that due to smartphone, we are currently using
Mm-hmm.
mobile commerce, which is to say the applications that you're using, like
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, even online banking. You have M2U, you have PBE, you have
Yep.
varieties of applications. Okay, so
Yes.
all this application is an argument to people nowadays. You see, it's growing too fast. Okay, internet is growing too fast. I mean, the technology. So it's like in the past we have website, so everyone is using website. But now with the smartphone, everyone is using applications. So
Yeah.
this is a more easier access for everyone, and that's also one of the reason why I say that, or and the survey show. Okay, um, most of the people able to access internet everywhere is because of smartphone, and you are able to go into any kind of applications, and you are able to like just by one click you can go into the applications and do whatever you want, transactions or doing your online shopping. Okay, so this all kind of I would say all kind of medium and technology nowadays is
Mm-hmm.
helping us to actually having a good contact and easier way for us to contact and do all kind of promotions and advertisings with people. So an argument of saying will actually webs be actually irrelevant one day. You know, website is kind of different from application actually.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so therefore people is asking and argue having argument that will this actually take over application, take over the website. So actually all these thing is something that we will be studying and we will be learning in our process of marketing. Okay, so I believe that, or during some of our discussions with people around, we will say that probably yes, applications might take over some days. Okay, because it's too easy to access.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Miss Catherine, sorry to interrupt. There's a question
Yes.
from Dr. Chong himself.
Mm-hmm.
So Dr. Chong asked us, okay, he said, good morning. Conventional marketing is important, and now we are overwhelmed with digital marketing. How
Mm-hmm.
about sales? What is your opinion on sales? Thanks. Thank you, Dr. Chong, for the question. Probably Miss Catherine or Miss Naim. Anyone of you want to take this question? Miss Catherine?
Mm, if you would say that, okay, if let's say in terms of if let's say you're in terms of ways of doing sales,
Mm-hmm.
I would say all this kind of technology and digital is just an helping hand. It's just an helping hand for us to increase our sales or expand our sales, because due to this kind of internet and technology, it is just a helping hand for us to grow our business through global. Do you see that nowadays even an SME they can actually by using all this kind of technology and internet, they can
Mm-hmm.
actually grow themselves through the world. It's not only in local. So
Mm-hmm.
I would say that it is a kind of medium and a helping way towards the sales actually.
Okay. All right. Miss Naim, would you want to add on?
Okay, I think Miss Catherine get it right. Okay, which is all the information that Miss Catherine share is what we call that something that valuable. Okay, regarding the Dr. Chong question, I agree with Miss Catherine, which is the digital marketing, the internet marketing, the new social media marketing is just a platform that will help sales happen. Okay, but somehow I believe that even though we are moving to the digital marketing, okay, sales will not be so bad effect because even in internet, even in digital marketing, we still can process the sales. Okay, we can do the sales conveniently. Okay, the words here is more on convenience, means that you don't have to meet your customer, you don't have to face to face. Okay, you can conduct it online through even a WhatsApp, even a Zoom. Okay, just face conferences. Okay, and also Facebook. So I think that digital marketing, internet marketing will not cause a big effect on the sales itself. Okay, that's it.
Okay. All
That's
right.
my
Thank you
opinion.
so much, Miss Naim and Miss Catherine. We have another question from the floor from Foon Hung Wong. He said,
Mm-hmm.
hi, which do you think will give me a better career prospect, business or marketing? I'm still deciding to go for business or marketing. I think you can learn marketing in business, right? This was his question. Probably Miss Catherine?
Okay. If you would say that if you are saying that is it asking about choosing
Yeah,
which one
this
is a
one will give
better?
me a career prospect, business or marketing. So he's still deciding on business or marketing, but he's also asking he can learn marketing in business, right?
Okay, okay. For these questions, right? Basically, yes. If you study, let's say, for the second part of the questions that asking, um, is it possible to learn marketing in business? Yes, you can learn marketing in business.
Mhm,
Okay, it's just that in business, if let's say I would compare it with business administrations and what's that the business marketing. Okay, or the both courses. Okay, one is admin management and one is marketing.
mhm,
So what you can see is in marketing management you are learning in more different area.
mhm,
So you can actually go into HR, you can go into varieties of functions of a business. Okay, as an entrepreneur or international business, you can learn the varieties of managements and also even in marketing as well.
mhm,
So, and it means that you will be actually in pros and cons to say that
mhm,
business admin or management, you are able to learn varieties of I would say varieties of studies or varieties of areas of experience.
mhm,
But in marketing itself, you will learn purely, I would say it's not purely, but it is more professional and more specialized, that you
Mm-hmm.
will learn deep into how are you going to do research, how are you going to do your advertisings, those communications way, and it is more in depth into marketing. So basically, I would say there's no not saying better or not, okay, because
Okay.
they both have their pros. Of course, I'm in marketing is because I'm in love with how to use all this communication channel. It's about your own passion. It's rather asking you on your passion, I believe.
Okay. Miss Naim, would you want to add on?
I agree with Miss Catherine, which is it depends on your passion, which one that you
Okay.
want to choose. So like a business, probably you will learn a lot of things,
Mm-hmm.
which is quite broad. Okay, you will learn about just now Miss Catherine said HR, the finance, the accounting, all the thing. But if you go with marketing, you will learn in depth on marketing. We will touch a bit on other courses, but we will focus more on the marketing aspect. For example, we will have public relation, we will have advertising, we will have marketing communication, marketing research, which is they want you to really understand what is marketing. So it depends on your passion, which one that you want to do, which one that you want to choose. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Naim, Miss Catherine. I
Yes.
hope we answered your question, Mr. Poon Hong Wong. And Dr. Chong said thank you to
All
Miss
right.
Catherine and Miss Naim.
Mhm.
And right now, to all viewers who are viewing us right now, please share and like this video. If you have any questions, you may leave your questions down in the comment section below, yeah? And we'll get the questions, the speakers to answer you. Now, all right, Miss Catherine, I'll give the floor back to you.
Okay, sure. So just come back to what we are actually talking about is how what are the devices that we are able to access through internet, as well as we are talking about an argument with the website and the mobile applications nowadays. So this is one kind of trends that is happening. Okay, some would say that website is dying soon. Okay, so anyway, this is still an argument, and we will see. But definitely, I'm still on the side of saying yes. Application is growing, and we are
Yeah.
now should be focusing. I mean, if let's say we are doing a website and applications, yes, website is actually give you some confidence and trust. Okay, because when you are using website, you will more because it's like times of building up the trust in it. So it's been sometimes that we trust that, oh yeah, website is actually the company. Okay, so now they want to change it to mobile applications. I believe it's possible because it is growing fast, okay, during this era. So you look at the application itself, like I say, growing fast, right? So
Yeah.
I believe this is one of a very interesting or should be an interesting topic, that how many people are clicking into all these website, all these application. I would say is an application, is not saying website itself. Okay, even Facebook nowadays, I think most of us is we are clicking into the applications, but not like on your
Website.
laptop website. Yes,
Yes.
I'm not sure how many of you still using Facebook website.
Mhm.
I'm not sure about you, Roshini. Do you
No,
still go
all
to it?
apps, all apps, everything apps already.
Yeah, easier access, right? Okay.
Yep, yep.
So that's the reason why we can see those social networking and communication apps is actually the most, I would say, the most click, okay, that people is using. So you can see the users here, okay. For social networking, basically the top will be still Facebook for now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so even though a lot of young people, my students, okay, they will always say, oh yeah, Facebook is quite old. Okay, but I still believe, okay, and we look at the figure itself, okay, that I think my students should actually go into this, that Facebook still the top and is like 97.3%, okay, is
Mm.
a user where
Yep.
everyone is using. Okay, of course that is a
Okay,
tremendous.
can I interrupt? Can I add something? Which is I
Yeah,
find it
sure.
very
Yes,
okay.
Miss Nai.
I
Yes,
find this very interesting through Facebook. Facebook they have one system. I think we call as artificial intelligence, which is you just say that actually okay. Let's say you want to switch to a new car. Okay, so you are thinking or probably you speak out loud about okay. I think I want to search for Honda. You just mention about the Honda team, and tomorrow or probably like 30 minutes after that, when you scroll your Facebook, you can see there is a lot of Honda advertisement, which is I think
oh,
that is very effective, because I experienced once. I find for a product, and then 30 minutes later, then I just scroll. Is that I how come they know? Okay, how come this
yeah,
Facebook like read my mind? Okay, and then I do some reading, some searching. Actually, they have some sort of artificial intelligence, which is we can the system can assess what we talk, what we said. So then they provide us with the feedback of product that we search for. Mm, that's it.
right. Oh, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
actually,
Okay.
yeah, actually, I find it too. Okay, I
Mm,
I, I found the button of it, the settings of it. So
Uh-huh.
basically, they are able because we have the apps, right? So
yes.
they have the setting where if
Mm,
let's say it's like you allow them that they can actually go through what you search, what other apps that you're using
Oh
during the
my
yes.
time
God.
where you off your Facebook.
Yes.
So it is
Oh,
easily for Facebook to collect more data from us actually.
wow.
So
Wow, wow.
it
Okay.
is really fantastic right now.
All right. Sure, Miss Catherine. You may continue.
Yeah. So if back to all this social networking, we could see that there is a LinkedIn and Twitter and YouTube, and I think one of the latest way of finding a job is through LinkedIn, right? A
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of people nowadays, you are not only going to some, what's that, the job street, all those platform that you're looking for a job, but you will be able to go into LinkedIn as well. And there's varieties of channel to actually do sharing. Social network is basically a sharing platform, and when it comes to the communication apps, right, it is some kinds of apps that we actually take go. I would say this is a communication apps taking over the SMS or any call that we are doing now in the past, okay, or nowadays, because you see, I'm not sure, but I think most of the people here, I believe that most of the people here, you are no longer using SMS, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You basically making a video call rather than you just make a call.
Yes.
Okay, even you
Mm-hmm.
make a call, I think some of the people will still use WhatsApp to call. Okay,
Yes.
so this is one of applications, or these are the applications that I would say it really can substitute or it can replace a lot of different kind of ways that we communicate in the past. So these are kinds of applications, but I still haven't talked about games and then some other applications like online banking. This is only about social networking and communications, and they have varieties, and everyone is using it. It's more than social networking is about 24 million of people is using, and communication is about 27 millions of people is using. Okay, so this is how the uh, I would say how the technology is growing and how they change our life actually. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so but last but not least, of course, I would like to share about this online activities that we used to do or we are doing right now. Okay, so in the past, okay, it's like totally, you see, if you are able to read the chart here, in 2016 basically there is no one doing online reading. Okay, no one doing online public, I mean, you don't read ebook in the past, but it is like growing really fast enough or growing quick. You see, it is like from nothing to 56%. Okay,
Wow.
that
Okay.
people is doing online reading, okay,
Hmm.
through ebooks now. Okay, definitely all this, you can see the chart itself is really growing very well. Even online banking, okay, online shopping, and online downloading music, and there's online radio, as well as the cloud storage. Okay, these are the kinds of online activities that we are doing right now, and most of the people is doing all this. So by understanding all this, right, we are able to see what are the channels or what are the ways that we should go into when we want to do a business. Okay, so it's like what the previous students that asked that which one should go into. It is actually interrelated, and when you look into marketing, it's just that further we are going to study about what are these people doing and how are we going to analyze the market actually. So as a conclusion to say that nowadays basically online digital marketing is part of our life already. Yeah.
Yep, yep, very much true, very much true. All
Yeah.
right. Thank you so much, Miss Catherine, for that sharing everything about marketing. And okay, from the comment section, we have Dr. Mabel. She actually said that you actually can go into the settings in Facebook to disallow your search history outside of Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Mabel. Okay, Miss Naim, what would
Yes.
you like to share about marketing, about your maybe your hands-on experience about marketing itself?
Again, my name is Nonaim. Okay, just to recap a brief about my background. Okay, my bachelor degree is in marketing, and then my master degree is integrated marketing communication, and now I'm doing PhD in branding and advertising.
Mhm.
Okay, I have at least like 7 years experience in academic. Okay, so
Okay.
most of the subject that I thought were marketing subject. Okay, basically it's more on marketing. Okay, so my opinion on marketing is interesting subject. Why I say it is interesting subject? Because it's the combination between the art and also the science. Means that you need to play with rational and also emotional to target with your customer, because the objective of marketing or the aim of doing marketing is not only to get the profit. Okay, probably previously, yes, it's about profit, but now we are moving in 21st century market, which is we believe that customer is our center. So then nowadays, whatever that we do, whatever that we plan, everything is about our customer. All right. So I think engaging with customer is something interesting. Okay. If you don't like a number, it's not if you don't like number. If you less like number, or probably if you prefer more on engaging with people, marketing will be a suitable course for you to take. That is my opinion so far.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Miss Naim. Now,
Yes.
before we move on further, to all viewers who are with us right now, please like and share this video. And similarly, if you have any questions, you may actually comment it in the comment section below, and I'll ask our speakers to actually answer your questions. All right. Okay, maybe Miss Catherine, just going to ask you, and maybe probably Miss Naim, too, a few questions. Okay, one question that I get from parents and students. Now, they would like to know the job prospects for marketing graduates. Probably Miss Naim, we can start from you.
Okay, for the job prospect, okay, it can be a lot, various,
Mm-hmm.
okay, which is if you don't think to become a marketer, okay, you can be a salesperson. If you don't want to be a salesperson, you can engage with the researcher, okay, research and development, okay,
Mm-hmm.
or probably you can work with television on advertising part, or probably you can be a lecturer as well, which is marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay, how about Miss Catherine? Anything to add on?
Yeah, actually, job prospect for marketing graduate, right? For marketing students, actually, there's varieties of jobs that you can actually go into. Okay, it's like besides of what Miss Naim have mentioned, I think is that's all great, and actually in nowadays, right, is not only about the researchers. Okay, we can I believe we still have advertising, we still have event planners. Okay, you can do event, and if let's say into advertising, you can also having those media buyer. So which means is to say you are working in the media industry. Okay, and okay, I think some public relation is also one, and then also okay, the new things that in the market right now about marketing will be those like digital copywriter, digital marketer, like we have mentioned just now, right? Digital. So if you are studying in marketing, you probably still able to go for digital, okay? And you are also possible to go for those what is that those so pay per click specialists, which is you are going to learn how to you're going to work for those like for example, like those search engine, wherever the words that people click on it, then they actually are earning the money. Okay, so you are going to be the person who advise or to do all these kind of wording. So that will be the PPC specialist. Okay, advise people on what are the wording that they should use. Okay, so those are the digital. And then you also can be a web content manager. Okay, you are building up the web itself and you have to put in the content. It's just like a publisher or a writer. Okay, social media manager as well. So all this is a very new job that created from marketing, okay, due to technology. Yeah, so I think that's all from me on job prospect that they can actually go into.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Catherine and Miss Naim. Um, okay, Miss Catherine, probably I want to direct this question to you. Now, what's the difference between marketing and sales? How
Marketing.
and sales? Yeah.
Okay, so actually this question has been like more than about more than centuries that everyone is asking, because
Yeah.
a lot of people say, oh, I graduated and I work as a sales, but
Yes.
actually it's kind of I would say it's due to the environment. That's why a lot of people say that, oh, I'm doing marketing, actually they are sales. But in fact, okay, sales is just a part of I would say it's a part of marketing. Why? Okay, let's look into it. Sales, basically you are doing face to face with customer. You convince your customer to buy things from you. Means that you are the one who convince people to take action. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I say it's part of marketing, because for marketing we are not only doing a convince, we are doing more towards like planning, and we are we are uh, doing some for example, like planning means that, because if we have been studying in marketing, we know that personal selling or sales is part of our promotion, our communications way. Okay, so we are the marketing will be the one who said what are the product you are going to sell, how are you going to sell, and what is the pricing for the product itself. But for the salesperson, they just bring out the material or the informations, and they bring to the customer and tell the customer what it is, and you should take action right now. So therefore I would say that sales is more towards in the front line, and they will be the one who convince people to take action. But for marketing, it will be more towards like doing research and doing planning and make decision. Yeah, so actually
Oh,
it's two different things to do.
yes, yes. Yeah. Thank you so much, Miss Catherine, for clarifying, because the one thing, it sort of looks like it's clashing, same time it's not. So thank you for clarifying. All right. Miss Naim,
Yes.
what what are the additional skills needed for a marketing graduate?
Okay. I believe that when you going to work, okay, when you are in a working environment, you need to add some extra skills,
Sorry, Miss Naim, you are frozen from my side here.
okay, so you all the organization.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
can you see
Now,
me?
now,
Am I
now
moving?
you're, yeah, now you're moving now. Okay. Maybe so sorry. Maybe you want to repeat what I just
Okay,
said.
okay, sure. Okay,
Yeah.
currently, okay, academic alone is not enough. So then, all the student needs to have some extra skills, which is we call as the soft skills. Okay, so
Mhm.
soft skills
Oh,
She's frozen again. Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's the connection.
Yeah.
Miss Naim.
from yourself individually that you should have. Seriously?
Yeah,
Am I
again.
moving?
Okay, now
Can you
yes.
hear me?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
can now can.
So can I repeat? I should repeat again or what?
Yeah, maybe in short, yeah.
Okay, as I said just now, okay, so we need to have extra. I mean, if you want to work in any fields, you have to
Mm-hmm.
have some extra skills, which is we call as the
Yes.
soft skills. Okay, your
Uh-huh.
soft skill can be divided into three, which is it
Mm-hmm.
can be from yourself individually, it can be from team and group, and also it can be from the organization itself. Okay, so the soft skills such as the interpersonal skills, the good oral and written communication skills, the numeracy and also analytical ability, the creativity and imagination. Okay, because let's say when you work in marketing, it's not only about thinking rational. Okay, you need to be creative to target your audience to get their attention, because in market nowadays is there is a lot of product, right? Is we are in a saturated market, so you need to figure out how you can stand out compared to the competitors. Okay, and then we will have like such as influencing and negotiation skills, because in marketing also you need to do a lot of communication. You want to convince them, you want to persuade them to buy a product, so you really need to have a good negotiation skills. And
Mm-hmm.
then probably we can look on the teamwork. Okay, so as I believe nowadays, we not only working in separate department. Okay, even in one organization, each of this department is interrelated. So then you need to have the teamwork working skills. And then we have the organizational ability, how you want to adapt yourself in the culture of the organization. Okay, what is needed, what is not needed, how you want to understand other people, the empathy skills. Okay, and then we will have, of course, due to this current environment, your IT skills. Okay, how you can be a technology savvy. Okay, we will have last but not least probably social media skills. Okay, how you can use this platform to advertise your product to the market.
Okay, would one be needed to be fluent in English for them to pursue marketing as a major?
Okay, nowadays, English is something essential because this is the process of globalization. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but however, if you notice, there are several languages which is really important or quite important when you want to deal with the other customer. For example, we have English, we have Chinese, we have Spanish, we have Hindi, and also Arabic. Okay, so if let's say if you are not good in English, or probably you did not fluent with English, you can master one of these languages. Okay, but let's say okay you have a moderate communication or language skills. Okay, you must remember one thing. Okay, when you talk about marketing is about persuading. Okay, so let's say if you are not good in English but you are good in persuade people, you will consider as successful marketer. Okay, because what they need to know is more on what you are trying to engage with them, what you are trying to make them believe and also understand. So as long as you are good in communication, you are good in a persuasive communication. Okay, doesn't matter what language that you are using. Okay, you're able to deliver the good, the benefit, the features of the product, and people understand and get interest, means that I think that it will be okay so far. But
Yeah,
Okay.
however, yes, you need to talk English, try to talk in English.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Actually, in addition, right, I think
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
it is really true that yeah, English is fluent English is of course is a additional point for us to be a marketing or to study marketing.
Yes.
Okay, but in a way that we can see that let's say in Malaysia we have different races like what Miss Naim already mentioned, right? Actually, it's very true that if we are able to have more different language is much better
Mm.
compared to only having a fluent of English, right? And as well as a growing as a growing of a globalization, and there's some country that's growing much faster like China. Probably we need to learn more language. It's not
Mm.
only about English, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Nine and Miss Catherine. Okay, Miss Catherine, I'd like to ask you about this. Now, this is regarding digital marketing,
Mhm.
right? Because it's ever evolving. Do you think digital marketing will be the most important tool for marketing now and probably in future?
Okay. In the sense of our, I mean, true after just now I've already presented or shared with you that the survey of saying that, I would say that yes, it is quite an important tools. Okay, but you have to remember that this is one of the tools or medium for us to actually I should say to process our strategy or our ways of communications with the market. So definitely yes, it is important, and it is actually due to the increasing of using of internet and technology device, and based on everyone life right now, it
Mm-hmm.
is like you are actually holding a smartphone, every one of
Yes.
us. So as a marketer, or I would say it is a good tools that if we want to reach more people, if we want to able to access to everyone in the market, we need to use digital marketing. We need to use all kind of devices to communicate with them. But somehow never forget that marketing strategy will never be a past. It is just that with the digital, it is just additional top up to make it more reasonable in the market nowadays. So it is a way of helping. It is one of the in other way to say that digital marketing is another way to help us to reach more people and help us to do more analyzing report of the markets. Why I say so is like, for example, like just now we have mentioned, right, that Facebook, they have the function that they can actually view through your what you are doing out of the Facebook. So
Yes.
is one of the way for you to analyze that, oh okay, this is the person, okay, what they do, what they like. So this is how the way that we collect our information. So I think this is definitely an important tools that we are going to use in current and future, because like what we can see now is already happening actually. So it is a good way for us to continue and growing our marketing, I would say that.
Okay. Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Miss Catherine. Now, before we move on, to all our viewers who are viewing with us right now, you may like and share this video. Additionally, you might also want to, if you want to ask questions, you may leave it in the comment section below, and we'll get the speakers to answer you. All right, Miss Naeem,
Yes.
what are the traits of a successful marketer in your uh,
My
experience? Yeah.
Okay, my experience and also my opinion. Okay, the traits to become a marketer is, of course, first of all, okay, you need to be someone who is responsibility. Okay, you are someone that can be relied on. All right, means that when people assign you a job, then you can prove to them that you're able to do the job. Okay, in any way, in any means. Okay, and then probably the others trait to be a successful marketer, it can be from the curiosity. Okay, why I say curiosity? Because marketing nowadays is changing. Okay, as you can see just now, before now in 21st century market, we are in conventional marketing, and now we are in digital marketing. Okay, and then
Miss Naeem, you have frozen again. Viewers, please bear with us. Yeah.
so is your customer preferences.
Okay.
Ah.
And now you are okay. Now you're okay. So sorry, Miss Naeem. Probably it's
Okay,
the
okay.
connection.
I
Yeah.
think so. Right. Okay. So I proceed. Okay. So the
Okay. Sure.
second traits that I emphasize here is on curiosity. As I said just now, we are changing, right? Marketing is changing. So then it's good for you as a marketer to curious about what is a new trend, what your customer preferences, because you must remember your customer is your profit. Okay. And then we have the sales ability. Okay. Even though we discussed just now, sales is part of the marketing, but if you have the sales ability, it will make it easy for you to convince your customer to buy your product. Okay, and then of course, eternal learners, which is you have what we call that you have the motivation to further study. It's not further study in a mean that you need to enroll on the course in a new course or new program. It's more like you have to do a lot of reading, okay, a lot of researching, Okay, because education is a life learn learn what we call that,
Lifelong learning.
lifelong learning. Yes, it's a lifelong learning. It's never ending. Okay, so whatever that you're working now, okay, whatever is your profession, you need to keep on learning. Okay, and I can add more on the adaptability. Okay, which is adapt with the current trend. Okay, for example, before MCO, so everything is more on conventional. Okay, face to face marketing. You have the direct marketing, personal selling, and etc. But now in MSCO, we try to use the internet, really utilize the internet to convey our message to the customer. Okay, and last but not least is more on the innovation and creativity, because as I said just now, okay, so Malaysia market nowadays is quite saturated, which is you need to really be market leader. Okay, so how you want to be a market leader is through something different. Okay, something that people don't do, because I do some reading, which is when you do something crazy, for example, when you want to advertise your product, you do something crazy, people will recall about you more than the normal product, the normal
Do
promotion, and
something crazy. That's
yes.
interesting.
No,
Crazy
because
like what though?
Yeah.
if you YouTube,
Something interesting.
yeah, how should I say? If you go through YouTube's video
Uh,
advertisement, you can
uh-huh.
find there is a lot of crazy advertisement, which is actually is not congruent with the product, and it's not congruent
Okay,
with the
I
product.
think yeah, I get you. I
Yeah,
get you. I think I get you. I
and
get you.
people can easily remember that compared to just a normal product, normal advertisement. Okay, means that you do something did not normal, not normal thing, not a usual thing, something that different with what they already practice. That will be the added value. Mm.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Naim. Quite interesting though. Probably, yeah, quite interesting. Thank you. Thank you. Miss Catherine, how can we accurately define our audience so that our products or our marketing strategy actually reaches to the proper, I don't know, age group and proper audience? How do we accurately define our audience or know our audience?
Okay, actually, if we talk about how are we going to define our audience, it's
Mhm.
actually is much depends on a few things that we are looking into. First thing is about our product itself, which is how it provide the solutions to the customer. What are the solutions that they provided? Which is for example, like kinds of if you're talking about what's that? Okay, McDonald. Okay, McDonald is a fast food. Okay, and what is the solution that they provide to the people? Okay, of course, it's about hunger. Okay, then they provide food, and as well as they are fast. Okay, during the process of preparing is fast enough, as well as what else, and they provide a happy place for the family to gather together. So this is how we actually define our audience, we define our targeted people. Okay, and first of all, of course, it's the product that will show you who is your right audience, and the second things will be your current customer. Who are they visiting you? Who are they who come to your shop and buy the things? So this is that's the two ways that we define our audience. And third one will be our competitor. So is nowadays it's easily for us to know who are our audience and who are our competitors. Okay, for example, like you just go out and have a look, or you just have to Google search. Okay, with the search engine, you are able to see who are your competitors and who are the people who visit them. Okay, and
Mhm.
that's how we define our audience in a more sense of practical. These are the way that we define our audience. Of course, in a more academic way, we have a very proper procedure where we will study about the whole market itself. And I'm not sure what about Miss Naim. Do you think that with our more academic way in defining our audience, is
Okay.
it is it
Yeah.
like those marketing?
In academic way, actually, marketing itself is all about finding the correct customer. When you learn marketing, there are several strategy, which is teach us on how we want to find the exact customer. It can be from the market research, but more popular here in academic is more on market segmentation, targeting, and positioning. Okay, so the process is all about you segmentize your customer into the group, which is they share the similar preferences, needs, and want. And then we try to design the marketing mixes, which is our product, or where we want to place the product, how we want to do a promotion, okay, how about the price to the person that we targeted to. Okay, but somehow to start this process, you need to do a research on who is your current customer, what is the product that's suitable with this customer. So then everything is all about study, collecting a big data. Okay, we will have what we call as in a marketing intelligence. We have something that we call as big data. So in this big data, we get to know who is our customer. And one of the example which apply a practice by the shopping mall. Okay, for example, we have Tesco by the what we call that what we call that the card, what card is that?
The membership, the loyalty
Membership
voucher.
That's
card.
the membership
Membership
card. Okay, so that membership card actually is used for them to collect the data. So then they will
Oh,
examine throughout how your buying situation. Are you heavy buyer? Are you light buyer when you buy? So then they will study you through the data that you provided in that membership data. Yeah, that is from academic
Yeah,
part.
actually, yeah, even you say it's academic, actually, Miss Naim, I think is like what I have simplified where we are saying that the product itself, and you see current customer, like you say, the loyalty card, I think it is really applicable to what our practical use of saying that how are we going to define our audience by current customer, like you say, the loyalty member is really true. And I think it is relevant. It's just that you are going to tell if let's say we are going to tell the whole thing of the process right now is more than 2 hours already.
Good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
yeah, thank you so much, Miss Naya, Miss Catherine. We got approximately 3 minutes left. So to all viewers, if y'all have any questions, you may leave the questions down the comment section below, and like and share this video with everyone that you know. Okay, probably I want to squeeze in two more important questions. Miss Naim,
Yes.
what is the difference between marketing and advertising?
Okay, the differences between marketing and advertising. Okay, first of all, is it important to note that advertising is a component of marketing? Okay, meaning that whatever that we do in marketing would be linked to the advertising. Okay, so marketing refers to, like, for example, right? Okay, marketing, they are refers to preparing a product for the marketplace. Okay, so advertising is making your product service known to an audience marketplace. Okay, meaning that, okay, so in marketing we do planning. Okay, we do on how we want to design the product, how where we want to place our product and other. Okay, but when advertising, we are more on how we want to push our product to the customer, how we want to make sure that our customer knows that the product is in the market. Okay, for it can be also, advertising is a specific step of marketing. Okay, advertising use data and research collected by marketing strategists to best communicate with the brand. Okay, meaning that uh, as a marketer, we collect the data, we design the product as I said just now. Okay, and then when you do advertising, we can target to the uh, audience that we select to. Okay, I think what we call that marketing is more on research and practice. Okay, means that I do a research before I create a product. Okay, I as a marketer, I do a research on what is the current trend. Okay, what the customer wants. Okay, so then once I do a research, then I create a product. Okay, so then when come to advertising, is more on how I can communicate my brand to my customer.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. I think that is my opinion on the differences between advertising and also marketing.
Okay, Miss Catherine, one last question. Now, many traditional businesses have transformed into online businesses, as we know. How can we utilize these traditional marketing strategies into online businesses?
Okay, you mean that how traditional is how traditional using online.
Yes.
Okay, if you are going to say that is okay, I would say if you are saying how can we utilize traditional marketing strategy into online business, which is to say the combinations of traditional and online. Okay, um, after I've actually studied through and after I've actually go through the market understanding of it, actually I find that it's actually a combinations of work is much better. Okay, why is it so? It's because nowadays people are using all those online social media, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would rather give you an example on how actually all this is working right now, how we can utilize. It's like, for example, um, we can always include all those QR code or those link, okay, to our website, to our social media platform in the printed advertisement. For example, if you have any kind of billboard advertisement, and you probably might consider to add in the QR code for people to actually scan and go into your website. So this is a kind of combinations, how you actually use your traditional marketing strategies with the current digital marketing or the
Mm-hmm.
online business. So if you see, even though if we said about the okay, even a lot of people going to our website, that you can actually see, we can actually drive the customers or the clients back to our physical store itself. By how? Okay, you will see when you have your own website, you can always give them your location. Okay, do you see that? Even you go for social media, they will actually still give you a place to write in your address, where's your location. So actually from there you can drive your customer back to your existing store. So
Mm-hmm.
it is like two-way. I think it's much better of how we can drive the traffic to our online platform and also our offline platform actually. And as well, by using all these TV advertisement, you can bring in traffic to our website. It's two-way, you see. You
Mm-hmm.
can bring
Mm-hmm.
your traffic from website online to offline, offline to online. So as well, we can actually collect all the data, okay, from the I would say you can collect data like your email address and a contact number from people through the offline, which is like maybe form, okay, or maybe from those catalog, all this. So this is one of the way that we collect data and we can transform it to electronic campaign. How? Which is I've already get your email address, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I can actually blast all those what is that? Blast all those newsletter to you.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how we actually utilize or how we actually use the traditional as well as the online nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are the
Okay.
examples.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Catherine. Now, with that, we have come to an end for today's forum. I'm sure it's been really, really informative and really insightful for all parents, our prospects, and also everyone that's with us today. With that, I'd like to thank Miss Catherine and Miss Nine. Thank you so much for today.
Welcome.
Welcome.
No problem. And right, to all viewers, our next live forum will be on the 20th of May, where we'll be speaking everything about pre-U, pre-university, so about Foundation A levels and SACE International. It will be 2 o'clock to 3 p.m. And we will see you then. Until then, I hope everyone has a good day and a good day to everyone.
Yeah, have a good day.
Okay? All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So is it okay for me to leave right now?
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm having class.
Okay. Hold on. Yeah, I think can leave already, Miss Catherine. Can leave.
Thanks a lot. See you.
All right. All right. See.